everyone, I'm Alex and I'm the hands behind Lovecraft Crochet. My plushies are for the anxious, depressed, autistic, and neurodivergent. Small enough to travel in a purse, backpack, diaper bag, or even your pocket. You can check out my Facebook page or TikTok to see what patterns are available and stay tuned for the new ones coming out. I also make hats, scarves, blankets, and dice bags for the tabletop gamer or dice goblin in your life. Feel free to order through the page, TikTok DMs, or via email at love.craft.crochet@gmail.com. Now, on to the segment.
Due to the graphic and disturbing nature of the crimes discussed, listener discretion is advised. Retrostatic Radio presents Killing 15 Minutes.
Hello and welcome to Killing 15 Minutes, where we will give you your serial killer fix in 15 minutes or less, or your podcast is free. I'm Sam Rossi, and shortly I will be handing a poorly written synopsis of a serial killer to my brother, who hasn't read it, on a serial killer he's most likely hasn't heard of. This should be fun. Good luck, bro.
Thanks, sissy. Herbert Mullin was a paranoid schizophrenic who believed killing would keep earthquakes from happening. He would 13 people in California during the early 70s. I'm assuming the word you're missing there is murder.
Yes, that would be murder. Or sacrificed.
Or sacrifice. Sacrifice might actually possibly...
I think sacrifice would have been a better word.
Because he did it for a specific purpose.
He had a mission.
Yeah. So we're going to say sacrificed. Also, you finally brought me a nut job.
I tried.
I mean, compared to all the other nut jobs, this one is, I have to stop. I have to keep going, or the earth will quake. Do you know what tuna is?
It's fish.
Born on the 40th anniversary of the 1906 San Francisco earthquake, April 18th, for those not in the know, Mullin was by all accounts a normal child until his teens, when his delusions from paranoid schizophrenia truly began. After graduating high school, a friend of Mullin's died in a car accident, and he built shrines to his friend, including in his bedroom?
His own bedroom.
Well, yes, he built shrines to his friend. Where else would he build his shrines?
Where his friend died, at his friend's house, at the school.
Okay. I'm the asshole here, I can admit that. In 1969, God, did you really just get everyone from the 60s and 70s?
We call that the golden age of serial killers.
Because it was right before real forensics became a huge thing, but right after the enough of an industrial revolution where you could get into a car and drive all over Yorkshire and kill people.
Yep.
That's fair.
Or all over the state of California, as this young man did.
In 1969, he began his 5 hospital tours to deal with his schizophrenia. However, he kept being released from the hospitals because he wasn't a danger to himself or others, as long as he was off of the drugs.
He particularly liked LSD and marijuana.
Interesting fact, a lot of people with schizophrenia and mental illness or some form of mental deficiency, and I'm not talking autism, I'm talking
mental
legit mental breaks.
Chemical imbalance in the brain.
Yeah. Like schizophrenia and dementia.
Yeah.
Actually really do gravitate towards psychedelics.
Yes, but these made him violent.
Yeah, that's always a negative. That's why he needs that MDMA.
Yeah.
By 1972, he believed, with Vietnam winding down by 1972, Mullins worried that it would bring earthquakes. And on October 13th, 1972, Mullins bludgeoned to death a vagrant, not a vagrant.
Yeah.
A vagrant with a baseball bat. Or a cricket bat. You just wrote bat. I assume baseball, he's American.
He's very much American.
He believed the man was Jonah from the Bible, and he told Mullins telepathically to kill him so others might be saved. Thank you for bringing me the crazy ones. Last week's was a real downer. The Atlanta Ripper was a real downer. This one's fun. He would go on to say his father also telepathically told him to sacrifice people to prevent the earthquakes. This was the reasoning given for his second kill, a hitchhiker he then mutilated. Gotta stop bringing me the mutilations, though.
I can't help it. They all mutilate.
On November 2nd, 1972, swear that dates popped up before.
November 2nd is my birthday.
No, not 1972.
No.
However, you brought me a lot of 70s, so I think we've got a full calendar right now. On November 2nd, 1972, Mullin went to confession, where, air quote, the priest told him that he was a willing... Oh, that's why you got the air quotes there. Okay, so on November 2nd, 1972, Mullin went to confession, where the priest told him that he was actually a willing sacrifice. The priest was then beaten and stabbed in the confessional. Soon after, he tried to join the Marine Corps to carry out his mission legally. When that didn't work out, he blamed everything on his drug use, which led to him looking for a former friend who was a dealer. I'm assuming this is not going to end well for his dealer friend.
No, not really.
When finding himself at the wrong house, Mullin stated the mother offered her and her 2 sons as sacrifices for his cause. Oh, God. He would shoot all 3 members of the household. Mullins found his old friend the same night. He then shot him when he could not answer Mullin's question of why he did sell...
Why he sold them the drugs.
Oh, him? That looks more like air quotes again. I was really confused. What's the air quote drugs? What's the air quote drugs, Sam?
I don't know. Oh, let's see.
Mullin found Jesus. So this is definitely more of a spree thing than a yes, he did a couple murders beforehand, but
he adds up, yes, quite quickly.
He escalates hard.
Yes.
Mullin found 4 teenage boys camping in a state park and shot all 4 of them on February 10th, 1973. His next kill would lead to his arrest. He would shoot his victim right through his heart, and Mullin was to blame, in front of his neighbor. He would be arrested minutes after the shooting. However, police failed to connect the slayings altogether due to serial killer Edmund Kemper being active around the same time. Mullin's killing spree lasted 4 months. He pled guilty by reason of insanity. He would be found sane and sentenced to life imprisonment. Mullins died on August 18th, 2022. Really?
Yes, they said natural causes, but
well,
everybody dies from natural causes. Most likely it was COVID, though.
Well, or at least COVID-related complications. And I think that's what a lot of... We're not getting into the COVID argument here.
No.
But yes, he really, I'm actually really glad that you did bring up that his killing spree lasted 4 months. Because the Vagrant was... the Vagrant and then the random hitchhiker, those seemed to be testing the waters, and then it turned into full-blown dementia.
It's paranoid schizophrenia.
A full...
Delusion.
Thank you. That's the word that was... Not delusion was the...
But according to the courts, according to all the shrinks and everything, because he didn't really cover his tracks, but he did cover his tracks because he did run away. Sort of thing.
Yeah.
He was found with the gun that killed the 4 people that night. He had the rifle that he took from the boys in the
state park.
In the state park. The one that there is a murder in there that isn't even mentioned because they didn't mention it in anything I could find.
It was one of those he could have been linked to it situations.
He said he did it, sort of thing.
See, I noticed that with a lot of serial killers, and this could just be the unsolved mysteries angle more in watching a lot of documentaries, where a lot of them, a lot of the ones who are already caught will start saying, "Oh yeah, I also killed this person and this person." They up their body count like a 12-year-old boy who does the sex with his Canadian model girlfriend.
Yeah, basically.
Oh, we do the stuff. We do the stuff in the butt.
So basically,
but they're dick measuring, or flat measuring for whatever the hell the female equivalent.
I don't know on that one, but whatever. It is a more like a pissing contest.
Yeah, it turns into, I remember, wasn't it the green river killer was like, I just wanted to have one more kill than
No, it wasn't him. It was it was one. He was a British guy, and he wanted one more kill than Peter Sutcliffe.
Okay, but you understand?
Yeah, where that's all he wanted. One more.
Is
kill.
that one that you have written?
No, that's the next one that we're going to be going over is he's Russian.
No, you said there were the two Russian dudes.
But yeah, there was a second one.
But then there was a second one that actually tied in with Sutcliffe.
Yeah, I haven't got to him yet.
Well, you now know a future video.
For future audio. It's a podcast, bro.
I know. And now you know the future for one of these episodes. I've been AJ Carey.
And I'm Sam Rossi. Have a great night.
TTFN.
Ta-ta for now.
Killing 15 Minutes is hosted by Arthur Carey, with scripts written and researched by Sam Rossi. If you like this episode or want to stay updated on this series, consider following Killing 15 Minutes on Patreon or Retrostatic Radio on all major social media platforms. Good night and God bless.
You're watching Retrostatic Radio.
Wheel of Random is turn, turn, turn. Tell us the 15 minutes we shall learn.
I'm Sam Rossi, writer and co-host of Randomly 15 Minutes, where the Wheel of Randomness gives me the topic and I write about it.
I'm Megan Klodnicki, and I'm the host of Randomly 15 Minutes. I cold read what Sam writes and learn in real time about a random topic.
You can find us on all major podcast platforms and YouTube.
Follow us on Facebook at Randomly 15 Minutes to get more random facts.